Hi, Witch Nikki here. Well, I have one more shelf to do, and I thought I would do it with y'all because this is a special shelf. It's a shrine shelf to my ancestors and family members who have gone on, of all different kinds of nations, let me tell you. Um, so let me put this down, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. Right now I have this playing, so I just wanted to let you know. Raise the vibration and cleanse your home with this kind of music. So I think that's really nice. It looks like a drawing or painting of a sage. I can't use sage here in my room because it might make the smoke alarm go off. I think I'm gonna turn this off. There. Okay, so let me show you first of all. I'm standing on a pillow or cushion, and it's kind of wobbly, so, but I have to be able to see up here. So these are some of the things that are on my shelf, and you can see that it's dusty. So embarrassing, but and I've been trying to get to it all this time, so I'm going to take things off and show you and clean them off as we go. This shelf is still doing pretty good since yesterday, but the dust, I don't know where it comes from, because my window's closed, but you get dust. You get dust no matter how often, and I would have to be doing this all the time. So let me put you on pause. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to show you what I like to use is this here. It's called Safely Universal Cleaner Rinse. Rinse would have an N in it. Orange, flower, and jasmine, and it's really nice. It has a lot of really good stuff in there. Anyways, I used that yesterday to clean the different shelves, because when you use a paper towel and just swipe over the dusty part, all the particles are just going to fly. You just spray it with a little bit of this spray, like one spray across, and then it picks up the dust and it clings it better to the paper towel or whatever you're using. All right, so hold on. Okay. So the first thing I'm taking off is just this fan, and I think I'm going to use it to decorate. My granddaughter got that for me years ago. Here I have a belt buckle that was worn by my brother for many years. The brother who wrote the book, The Last Summer of World War II by Steve Trick, my brother. Next, I have to be very careful and just take things off in order. I'm just going to show you the blade of this, but it's quite long. And it's a butcher knife that was made by my grandpa, actually. Let me see. And probably back in the 1900s, early 1900s. So it's well over 100 years old or more. Okay. I'm going to take things off from front to back. One of my daughters gave this to me, and it had one of them air plants, but it didn't last very long because it didn't have any, it was just too confined in that little hole. So now I put like a tourmaline that just is representing of, you know, skull, sugar skull, and passing into the other world, the other worlds. These are earrings worn by my mother. She bought them both in Mexico, and I've always seen pictures of her wearing this and these too. I'm going to show you really close. She told me that the little scene is painted on butterfly wings. One of my daughters used to get so upset by that, but you know, sometimes you find deceased butterflies. And these little cups, my daughter Emiko, I believe, she crafted or purchased them this way for her wedding. And a little hourglass. I used to be a Days of Our Life fan, but I kind of just like the symbolism of the sand shifting through the hourglass. This was made by a friend of mine. He used to work in a factory that made fake decorative food dishes, mostly like sushi and stuff, and other stuff like this, just fun things, for restaurants and stuff, so they could put out displays. It's just a safe place for it to be up there. This is a picture of my mom. It had a frame some time ago, but I need to find a different one, a better one that suits her. Maybe I'll make one. I'm gonna have to look to see what's in this bag. Probably just some herbs. I think it's also fur from my dog Lugs. These are some spoons handed down from my family once again. I'll put this on pause. I don't know what's in here. I'm gonna look. Okay, so yeah, it was pieces of his fur. This is Lugs. Oh, so much reflection. There we go. That's pretty good. I'm gonna try to put this up there too, because he's part of my family, but I do have another picture of him up there. Some friends gifted this to me. It's Japanese, and it kind of goes with my mother-in-law's theme of, well, being Japanese. This is like a little wish doll that not witch, but wish. And down in here, you put like a wish. My daughter Emiko got it for me. And I purchased this also. It's a good luck kitty. Usually you'll see these at restaurants and places of business. It symbolizes good luck to come into that establishment. You know, I have their memorial, my mother-in-law's memorial up there. What's in here? Oh, some incense I put in here. Also, Emiko gave this to me. I want to try to make some different room up here for something else that I have. What that is, looks like something broken. This belonged to my grandmother. And I no longer can wear this, but I used to wear this belt when I went to powwows. Oh, I've gone way over. That's okay. I'm just gonna do this one, I guess, on. I really wanted to do this on here. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna put this on YouTube, and I'll make another one that will show. I'm gonna use parts of it, I guess, somehow. Anyways, this used to go around my waist, and I'm embarrassed that it no longer fits around my waist anymore. And that wasn't too long ago, actually. Okay, maybe about 10-15 years ago. What's this? Oh, this is just one of these things that you put a little crystal on or something. Inside is a picture of my grandma and grandpa. Because it's so old, I just want to keep it out of the elements, so I keep it in a little container. Some more things, mementos from my brother. I'm not sure what this is. I should turn on my light again. But this is a patch that my niece sent me after my brother died, and a penny that he had, you know, one of them smashed pennies. What is this one? I can't really show this, but it is empty. It's a shell case. My mom used to have a watch just like this, and my daughter gave it to me. And Miko. She's so thoughtful. The other one is this. I don't know why I put this in here, but it's been in here for a long time. But it has my name on it, Nikki Jo. And my best friend in the UK, Judith, she sent it to me one year. And it kind of doesn't fit me either. Okay. Okay. So one of my aunties had these in her house. And, you know, these have been around in her family, in her house, since before World War II. So people collected things from Japan, and then after World War II they kind of stopped, and you would see before the war it would say made in Japan, and then after the war they stopped saying that so that people would still buy the item, but not, you know, people who were mad about the war wouldn't buy stuff from Japan anymore. Bells. Now, this is a bell I bought in a thrift shop. This is not a bell, but I just like it. It's, I think, for salt or pepper, but I'm not using it for that. And this has a very rich history. This belonged in my grandmother's home. When anybody was sick, they would ring a bell, or when they needed to have their bedpan changed or taken away, etc. So it was kind of called to call somebody to you in a time of need. And a lot of us witches, we use bells to this day to ring in our ancestors. When they hear this, they will know to come. I'm just using this for an example. I'm perfectly fine. Of course, you have to, when you do a bell ceremony, you need to do candles and a whole procedure. In here is, I'm not going to open it, but they're flowers that Chewy.com sent to me when I lost my kitty cat Lucifer, December 17th, 2020. And this is a bark blessing that I made. It's in memory of little Lonnie, that I had Legs and Lonnie. And so this is another bark blessing. I just decided to keep it up here as well because it's kind of brittle. Inside here, it's actually a little teeny tiny container, and it has Lex's fur in it. It's shaped like a claw of a dog. And this is actually the size of the claw that I found. Remember I was talking about that the other day? Well, some of you might not, because I was talking about it on TikTok. But I'm going to hold this here to take a picture of it, and then I'm going to do a still shot. Oh, I think I just saw I think I just saw a little orb fly by. See? You have to be careful ringing the bells. So the memorial papers, I'll show you those, are of my mother-in-law. Okay, so I'm just gonna use, it's only one, probably a one sheet job, one sheet, and I'm gonna spray just a bit up there. Try not to get those papers wet, because I taped them to the back of the shelf so that they wouldn't fall down. Now I'm kind of thinking if I will change that to put different things up here. I like to get frames in the thrift shop or something that will fit this eventually. But my budget's gone a little bit tight lately. The drier part of this towel to kind of dust off these papers. I don't really want them to get wet or anything, but just in case there's any dust on there. So I wanted to use this fan because I think it's kind of pretty to put up here somehow, but I don't want to cover their pictures. Hold on while I think about what to do. Okay, so I'm just going to continue. I've put it up there, and I'll show you in a minute what I've done. Put this on this plate, and I think I'm going to put this kind of in front of it, just a little bit. It's okay. Brothers. It's good that I'm recording this so I could remember. Some of the things are going to be changed, but I'm just for now going to keep this belt in here. Right there. These guys are, oops, they're going to go on last-ish. I'm going to put the bells on very quietly. Brothers belt buckle. That's just gonna go flat. Okay, and the little Japanese. Oh, I forgot to put the lemon back up in there. I wonder if I need to find a different place for the lemon. I just really kind of wanted the lemon up there in kind of a secure place. You know how many moves this has gone? Let's see. I received this as a gift in the 80s, and every place that I've moved since. So I'm just gonna put that right there. That's pretty safe. And I'm gonna do some more of the Japanese little emblems, trinkets, whatever you want to call them over there. Another candle holder. Put one over here because there's one over here with my mom's earrings. Okay. Now, this plate is low. My mother-in-law always used to put out a plate with offerings on it for any of the spirits that would come to our homes. I don't continue that one because I need to have some kind of a glass thingy to go over it, and then you change it out when it starts getting bad. Because usually you put some kind of fruit or food, and when it starts to go bad, it's time for it to go. Okay, that'll be all right. What else do I have? These also lay flat. I don't put them up to where they're going to harm anyone. I'm just going to put that skeleton, that skull right in the spoon. To find a little frame, teeny tiny frame for Grandma and Grandpa's picture. That'd be better. I don't think it's gonna fit right there. I'll be alright right there. To put things carefully because sometimes they'll fall over, and then I'm like, what was that? I won't know where it fell over from, and I'm like, what happened? Okay. I think I'm gonna put these also, these items from this little container. This is not my mom's original watch. It just looks like it, but I'm still gonna put that in there. And this little patch in there with my grandma and grandpa's. There we go. Now, I'll show you what I made with this one. This is a tiger's eye, and can you see? There's a bear eye etched into it. It's actually, I etched around it, and so this part is kind of standing. I don't know if you could see it very well, but it's there. I keep it in this little case that my other friend Dunyasha from Germany gave me years ago. Don't have any more room there, so I'm just gonna put this right here. That's fine. Okay, hold on. I think that's it. There we go. There we go. So that concludes fixing up my little shrine for my ancestors. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have a shrine, let me know in the comments. Or I'm also at WitchNikki59 at TikTok, and you can find my account there. If you already know my account, then you can just go to it and show me what you have for your ancestors. Now in time, I'm probably going to need the uppermost top part of my shelf, but that will be for some more things that will just go up there that you don't really need to look at all the time. So anyways, thank you for being here with me on this little bit of an emotional journey. I had to pause a couple of times when I'm talking about certain people and Lugs and Lonnie. They still hold a special place for my animal family. Have a great day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for being here. I love you.